Hi everyone, my name is Clarissa, also known as the Bunny Simmer. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a speed build in the art district of San Myshuno. This apartment belongs to Salim Benali. So I don't actually build in it that often. I feel bad like trying to evict him to be able to build in his apartment, but it is one of my absolute favorites because it is just so small. It's like the perfect starter apartment. That's one of the things that I wish we had were smaller ones. There's huge apartments in city living, but not many that I would consider a great starter size, especially for a single sim. So today I am using the new kits that came out, the Pastel Pop kit that was created in collaboration with Plumbella, as well as the Everyday Clutter kit. I was super excited about both of them. The Clutter, as somebody who really enjoys building, I just love being able to add more things to make spaces feel lived in. And the Pastel Pop kit I was super excited about, not only because I love Plumbella's videos, but also I just love the bright colors and things. One of my absolute favorite jackets right now is this colored block one that I got from Nike that has like very similar vibes to the kit. So I was very excited to see it, and I think they're both really great additions to the content that we have in The Sims. And so today I'm using them in this small apartment and kind of like in collaboration with some of the other packs that we have just to see how they work together. And so I'm using a lot of the more muted options that came in the packs. So here you'll see in the kitchen, I'm using Dream Home Decorator. That's where these cabinets came from, as well as eventually a base game wallpaper and flooring here, just because I think it really works with some of the more muted tones that came in the pack. And then here next to the sink, you can see that I'm using some items from the new Everyday Clutter kit. I absolutely love the water bottle that came in it, and I'm so glad that they gave it to us as a separate item, as well as in a basket that you'll see later that I add to the apartment. I am somebody who has a water bottle probably in absolutely every room of my house, and so it was really cool to see that added, as well as the coffee cups. I Fun fact, have never tried coffee in my life. I am an avid tea drinker though, and so I think by having the new coffee cups, I'll actually put coffee pots in more of my builds, so that's kind of fun. And so I'm moving on from the kitchen here. I think I'm gonna go to the living room next. Yeah. So in the living room, I actually used the couch from high school years. I really love this couch. I just wish that it had come with a matching love seat or chair, but it didn't. But I do have to say that I think the one from the Pastel Pop kit, the one that I've placed right there in the corner, goes really well, as does the two poofs that I put on the side. Those are actually from movie hangout stuff, I believe, as well as the center piece that I've put in the middle of the coffee table. Um, I also have to say that these packs work really well together to create entryways, which you'll see in a second. I absolutely adore the tiled tables that came with the new kit. And again, I'm so glad that it has both a white and black swatch because I think it makes them incredibly versatile to be able to use in rooms that maybe aren't so bright. And then the Everyday Clutter kit stuff also came with like keys and a phone and stuff that I think make entryways really great. I was having a lot of trouble with this piece of artwork that came from Movie Hangout because I think it was trying to clip with the pipes that come in the apartment. And so I just moved the door over and put them on the other side. And here is the desk that came with the new kit. Again, it has a lot of great, really bright swatches, like a really pretty blue one and pink one. But I also really like the fact that it came in more neutral tones like this white one, and there is a wood swatch too. And so I've added the new computer that came with it, which is super cute. It's a little iPad on an easel. And then the mat under it changes, like it has a cute cow swatch and others that match a lot of the swatches that came in the pack. And so here you can see that I'm just starting to clutter it up with some new items and some old In the Everyday Clutter kit, we also got that stack of pens with post-its, and each swatch changes, so there's like scribbles on it, and I use the post-it that has the freezer bunny on it, of course. So here you can see I'm just trying to alt place some of the objects so they're not all at the very front of the desk, just to kind of scatter things around and look like it's a space that has been worked in by this sim. When I was building the apartment, my inspiration was kind of like a sim who either graduated high school early or had just aged up to a young adult, and they were just like ready to hit the big city. Like they were ready to leave their family home. And so I kind of imagine them working a couple of jobs. So I can see them maybe working at the local pool as a lifeguard part-time, and then also working as a yoga instructor. And so I will eventually add a yoga mat into the living room, and then I leave again some water bottles and the new yoga mat that came rolled up as a clutter object in the new pack at the front door, just to help a little bit with telling that story. And then above the desk, you saw I just placed the new corkboard that came in the pack. In base game, we have one corkboard that we are able to put postcards on when you get a pen pal. And so I thought it'd be a really cute addition to this apartment. Like maybe the Sims family has been sending them postcards to tell them they missed them since they moved or something like that. So towards the end, I will add some postcards to that board. So here you can see that I am starting to add some items to the entryway. This is that one of the tile tables that I was talking about. I just think it's so cute. The only thing is I wish it was a desk, functional as a desk, because we also got a really cute makeup light that came in the Everyday Clutter. So I could see that being such a cute like little vanity table or something like that. But either way, it's super cute, a great addition to the game. And here you can see that yoga mat that I decided to add. This mirror is also new. It's a good angle that you can see. At first I thought it was just like one flat mirror, but the edges of it actually changed color. And so I picked the blue swatch here because I thought it went really well with the wallpaper that I had chosen. And so yeah, these are some of the items. I'm really enjoying the new kits. I'm hoping to maybe do a full house here soon to see how much of the clutter I can use. I do have to say I think one of the strengths of the Everyday Clutter kit is that it isn't clutter for one specific type of sim. So there are some more generic items like the phone and keys, the glasses, because they come as glasses and sunglasses, that I think you can use, and the coffee mugs and water bottle. I think those are items that you can use in just about any Sims house or apartment. But there's also some other items that I think work really well for specific types of Sims. So there's this really cute fishing wall decor that you can put up, which I think, justice for fishing Sims. There isn't much in the base game or any of the other packs for Sims who are into fishing other than like just putting the fish they caught on the wall. There's also, like I said, things for athletic Sims. So you have the rolled up yoga mat and the kettlebell that you can see there. And then there's also a basket that has like towels and a water bottle in it. And then Sims who are like into sports, there are hats that come in like autograph swatches, as well as a wall decor piece that has hats and basketballs. So I just think it really helps, especially like my teen Sims. Sometimes I feel like I get stuck in a rut of just creating the same room over and over again. And so I think these little nods to Sims interests will help to really diversify some of my builds. And so here I'm just jumping into the bathroom, which is just super simple, a white and blue bathroom. The sink, I believe, is from Parenthood, and it's one that I've used a lot lately. I'm not really sure why. And then right above the toilet, I have put this cute little set of artwork that came in the new Pastel pop kit, and then this base game shower tub combination. I always like to try to put a shower and a tub if I can, because that way if you download the build and you have a toddler, which I don't think would really fit in this apartment, or a dog, you're able to give them a bath. And so here I'm placing the new bed, which comes in a variety of such cute swatches. I really enjoy like the checker with the floral print over top of it, but I thought again, like I've used more subdued selections for the other things, so I'd also thought it'd be cool to use kind of more muted options here in the bedroom too. The carpet in this bedroom also came with the pack, which I was like flabbergasted. I did not think that we would be getting this many wallpapers and a new carpet in the Plumbella's kit, and I really like it because we only have a couple of carpet options in The Sims, and so I think this one you can either use in like a really trendy room or you can use it in an outdated build, because some of the carpets that we have that are like for outdated builds, they just look really run down, but not just like out of style. So I think this is a really great option. Here on the bedside table, I'm using some of the new Clutter, and here you can see I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this yoga mat for, like my storytelling purposes. So I slide it in right there and then just take one of the poofs from Movie Hangout out. I wanted to make sure, if you notice, that all of the objects that came already in the apartment, like the pipes and the little mouse holes, are uncovered, because you do have to interact with them if you use apartments like this, and so it can get really annoying if they're accidentally blocked by objects. So they should all be accessible. And then I noticed after I put the yoga mat down that I didn't really have that many other skill building objects in this apartment other than the computer. And so I figured, like I said, this sim is like really excited to be moving out of their family home and moving into the city. And so I thought maybe that they'll have the city aspiration. And one of the things that you have to do for that is build up the singing skill. So I added a microphone. Maybe the sim is like really into karaoke too or something. So I just wanted to add a couple more skill building objects. So like I said, there's the computer, there's a yoga mat, I added a guitar, and of course there's things like the mirror in the kitchen where you can build skills as well. So here you can see I am just adding some of the final touches to the bedroom. Figured these might be photographs of some friends from high school or family members I thought would be a cute addition to this bedroom. And then the shelf that has like a little purse and keys. Oh, so much good clutter. And then I realized that this shelf, we do have one or two plants that actually are able to sit on it, from the Blooming Rooms kit. So I added that, and then a mirror. And then I thought the mirror was like a great chance to add, again, some more clutter. I sit on the floor to do my makeup and hair in front of a tall mirror like this. So I thought it was the perfect chance to add like the hair dryer and some of the new makeup clutter. The larger piece came from Everyday Clutter, and then the little set of brushes came from high school years. So this is pretty much the apartment done. Like I said, I'm just adding a few more little pieces like postcards to the cork board, and then from there we will go to the screenshots. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will have a new video up soon. If you want to check out the build, you can find it under my gallery ID, bunnesimmer.